Hello! MonstersAbound here and welcome to Nine Kings, another game published by Hooded Horse. It's currently in, I believe, early access. There is a demo. I'm going to give that a try. And also the game itself is like £7, I think. It's under £10, so well worth it. And I think this could be a really good Steam Deck game. Just for you deckers, as we like to call ourselves. No one calls us that. Anyway, so the point is that this is a fun little roguelike deck builder type game, which I love, and particularly this is a lot of fun. So let's give it a little look, shall we? So we're going to start a new run. So as the game suggests, 9 kings. There are 9 kings. Yes, you start off with the king of nothing here, and you can unlock other kings by performing certain objectives, such as like build 99 buildings there, have unlocked him, and level up 299 plots. And there's a couple more that haven't yet been announced or be released soon. We're going to go for the King of Blood. So each of the kings has their own decked colours. So for us, the King of Blood, red deck, right? King of Greed, he's going to be the yellow deck. And each deck kind of builds in a certain way. So the King of Nothing is sort of vanilla, all-rounder. You get the castle. These are fairly basic cards, right? They're going to do fairly basic things, but they're not weak. They're fairly strong, and that's fine. The King of Spells, I think, is probably my least favourite. Mostly because his units tend to be a little bit on the weaker side, I think. But he does get a load of buffs, basically. So things that he can use on his units to then make them stronger. And the King of Greed is all about making money and then using that money to make yourself stronger. But the King of Blood is all about summoning stuff and basically sacrificing units, bringing them back to life, all that kind of good stuff. Now, I've not tried the difficulty Lord yet, so we're going to go with Knight. Each run levels your king up, and you can spend your perks in a little perk store here. So, for example, I've got +2 imp cards, and I've currently got, I start with a demon altar and a random corner plot as well. All very nice. And we're not just stuck with the deck we have. We actually get cards from other decks as well. But these are the cards that we're kind of always going to get, if you see what I mean. So, let's play. The year is 828. I don't know. The year doesn't really seem to matter. It just changes each time. So this will show you who you're up against. Now, who you're up against determines who's going to attack you. And if you defeat that wave, you then have a chance to get one of their cards. So if you're up against, like, the green guy, then you defeat a wave of green guys, you get green cards. So you get cards from their deck. You will always fight rebels from your faction, which will give you your cards. So that's kind of how that works. So we've got a pagoda. So we're gonna pop that one there, and we've got 2. So we've got 5 cards to start off with. Now you can play cards until you're down to 2 cards. So we can play 3 of these. We're going to okay. So we're gonna start making the pagoda does help. Okay, here we're gonna Okay, so we're gonna upgrade our pagoda. So we've got a pagoda here. So this is our little castle thing. Each faction has their own castle. They do different things. The King of Blood summons imps, so you can summon what, like 15 imps, I think. The spell guy, he has like a lightning bolt. The King of Nothing has a trebuchet which launches a big boulder which does damage in an AoE, that kind of thing. So we can see our pagoda here. It's level 1, right? So we can actually take, not that one, we could take the pagoda and we can pop it on there, and that's going to level that one up. Very nice. Now we've got a demon altar. The demon altar, it will summon 1 demon per level, so it's currently level 1, so it'll summon 1. And for each dead ally, it grows permanently stronger by 0.5%. So the more of your stuff that dies, the stronger that gets. We could actually upgrade that to level 2. Want to do that? Let's do that. Let's do that, and then let's pop an imp down. We're gonna pop an imp, and I'm trying to think. I'm tempted to like pop him here. Unless we do it here. You know what? I might put him right in the middle. So the battle starts. We're up against some yellow guys. We can hold down our mouse and summon in some imps, the battle's over, boom, job done. Because we killed the yellow guys, we now get a chance to take one of their cards. So we've got the Midas Touch. When this troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive 1 gold. We've also got Dispenser, so single target tower gains plus 1% attack speed for each 1 gold you receive. And each year adds 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions, which is quite handy. I mean, more attack speed, right? Okay, let's take that one. Now, what I'm tempted to do here is, like, pop you down there. So, that then upgrades the units next to it. Summon in some more imps. You can see numbers down the bottom there. The first few waves are going to be very easy. So, sacrifice destroys the target plot to level up the adjacent plots. A cemetery. A cemetery would be nice. So, we're going to grab a cemetery, and I'm going to pop down some additional imps like here. So these guys are all going to get more speedy because they're next to this building. So it's all about adjacency bonuses. Yes, we love the adjacency bonuses. Okay. So destroy target plots to receive 30 gold for each level it had. Spend 30 gold to increase. Now we've got 27 gold, so we can't actually use that. Plus 3 gold at the end of each year, which could be handy. We'll grab that one. I'm going to pop a cemetery down here. That means if any of these imps die, they'll be replaced by imps, effectively giving them another life. And at the end of each... Oh, you know what? Let's get an executioner. Oh, and we also get a royal decree. So each year you get certain bonuses. So every poison effect is now applied twice. We don't have any poison effects. We don't have any bombers. Receive 2 cards after each battle. You can no longer choose your loot. Yes, we'll get gambling. Right, so I'm going to pop the vault down. I'm trying to think where would be a good... No, you know, I might not pop the vault down. In fact, I'm going to use No, I'm going to use Execution. I'm going to pop him there. There we go. Summon some more impies in. So you can see, so you got a battle, then we get a prophet, then we get a battle, then we get a diplomat, so we can choose to be at war. We get another battle, then we get a merchant. So each time you're going to get slightly different things. We could go with a vault. I am tempted to do vault. I don't know where to put. I could put it there, but I kind of want to put something there. I mean, we could do. Okay, let's pop that one there, and we're also going to upgrade it. So we're going to get 6 gold every turn. The nice thing about imps is we can use them in their back line. So we can just lay into their missile units. Take them out. So blessing, blah, blah. So in 9 years, we'll get an effect. It's random. So if you have 20 or less a gold by the end of the year, profit. So basically, if we have 20, if we have 19 gold, we'll be able to multiply that by 9, which sounds quite handy, doesn't it? So we need to keep an eye on that. So it's this icon here, and eventually, I think it's probably the next year we'll be able to see it. Unit gains +1 damage whenever a level... Okay, that sounds pretty handy. If we put it on those guys, and then we also grab Vampirism. Do you guys already have Vampirism? No. Okay, we'll pop Vampirism on you then. Get a little bit more gold. That's fine. We can always spend gold. Gold's not an issue. We just want to try and make sure we spend almost all of it. Okay, the Demon's Altar would be handy, so we can pop that on there. So we can get another demon. Very nice. And, I mean, we could get a bomb. I don't really want the bomber. I don't like the... Right, what we could do is we could actually dump this and get rid of it. Because I want to leave this spot free for another buff building, whatever that might be. Wage war against another king. So this is effectively a way of giving us different cards, because if we fight different kings, we'll get their cards as well, their decks. So I do quite like the King of Nature. The King of Spells is quite fun, but I think the King of Nature is probably better. Right, so we've got a mortgage, we've got 2 thieves. I mean, we've got the merchant in 2 turns. I could, like, blow this on there to knock it down. And that would give us another 60 gold. I'm going to do that. I don't really want thieves, so I could get rid of them for a little bit of extra gold, because in 2 years we're going to have a merchant where we can buy extra cards, which will probably be quite handy, right? Now, I'd be thinking this 3x3 grid feels quite restrictive, but don't worry, because you can expand it. It's just that you need certain decks to do that. Alternatively, you can get the royal decrees. They will also allow you to pick, like, or build 3, or pick randomly 3 different slots to upgrade. We're going to upgrade. Oh, that's the pagoda. All right, we'll upgrade the pagoda. I am going to... I might slap the thieves down, because we can always get rid of them later. Okay, here's the merchants. So we can clone a card. That'd be handy. But the earthworks. So the earthworks unlocks a target's adjacent plots. So that would effectively allow us to increase the number of slots we have, which would be quite handy. So I'm kind of tempted to get that one. We'll grab that one. I might get this. You know what? Let's get the clone. Destroy target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. That could be quite nice. Okay, we'll grab you. And we can't afford anything else. Could we roll? Is it still 75? Yeah, okay, well, that was worthless. Never mind. Okay. So, I kind of want to do it on a corner one, though. Or alternatively, I want to hold until next turn. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Sacrifice this to level up everything next to it. I think those were maxed anyway, but never mind. We're going to do this to get 3 random cards. Oh shit, we got 3 earthquake. Okay, that's not bad actually. Right, we'll get more imps, because then we can upgrade our imps. Oh, they're already max level. You get upgraded. I don't really want the vault, but I'll wait. Yeah, okay. I need to get rid of all of these, don't I? Because I want to keep... I'm going to have to get rid of one of the earthworks. Okay, I'm going to pop you... Alright, we'll pop the bomber here. I'm going to pop the vault here, and then I'm immediately going to get rid of it. And then I'm going to get rid of one of the earthworks. Phew! Summon our imps in to eat their archers. Now we get to do a little bit of expansion. So we're going to pop you there. This would be quite nice, but I'm going to have to pop... Yeah, pop you there, and then I'm going to do this. So we get more slots. Then I'm going to put poison on you. And now look at that, we got like 3 more slots to play around with. Oh, you know me, off slots. Alright, so far so good. We could get the... more health to adjacent troops. Wouldn't be the worst thing, would it? We could put that there. Or maybe there. Let's do that. We'll put the defender there. So they get more health, because, that's kind of what they do. They reflect damage. They're a big tanky boy. That's their thing. All active allied troops are replaced with level 3 imps. Yes. Yes, so many imps. Oh, look at all my imps. I can spend 30 gold to increase the stats of the troop. Yes, I'll increase yours. So you now got 21.56 health, 3.88 damage. If we have a look at another unit like these guys, you've got 18, 3.36, 388, 330. Yeah, so I mean, it's not a huge amount, but still, it's the important thing is, I think they attack faster actually. Oh my god, there's so many fucking imps. Look at them go. Look at my little impy boys. Yes, go my little impy boys. Oh my god, basically unstoppable. Tell you what, we'll clone the forest and then we can buff that forest up to level 3 so everyone now gets 6% hit points increase every turn. Which is going to make them ludicrously hard to kill. We've got 20.3 health. How much health have these guys got? 92. Wow, I mean, considering how many more of them there are. Unit's first hit is always critical. Sure. We could. I mean, I don't really care about defenders, to be honest. I mean, I could slap some guys down there. Not overly concerned. I feel like I've got literally all the imps. Oh shit, I should have spent all my gold and I didn't. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Never mind. Not the end of the world. Overinvest. 30 gold. Yes. You've now got 28.48 health compared to a normal 21 point. Yep. Yep, that's pretty good. Pretty legit. It's a lot of demony boys, but they're not doing so hot. Yeah, they're not doing so great. Right, cemetery. We'll upgrade the cemetery. Lovely. We've got a bomber. I mean, I'll put him in there. I'm not overly bothered. My super imps will dominate, and then any that die just come back anyway. Look at them go. Okay, we can do a little expansion. If we pop you down there, Okay, here's what we could put a defender there, and then we could expand. Creates routes that trap enemies, 3 routes per level. I don't really need to be honest. Poison. Very nice. Could get another cemetery. Could get another defender. I mean, I could buff the cemetery up. There we go. That's going to make them a little bit stronger. The Mangler. Area effect turret damage. Every 6% adjacent unit per level to gain 2 damage. I don't really care, to be honest. All of these are pretty bad. Right, I'm just going to get rid of that one. Look at him go! 1,500 Dovey. All active allied units replace level 3 imps. Yeah. Yeah. Just, okay, we can level. Okay, let's level that up. I mean, I'll put the defenders in. I'm not overly bothered. Oh, so many imps. Go, my beauties, go! Oh, not that. Oh, mycelium's actually pretty good, but only if you get it early on. Okay, well, we'll pop that one down and we'll upgrade the defenders for no particular reason other than, I guess, that's the only card I can play at the moment. So many imps. Can now make peace with an enemy king. Okay, I'm going to make peace with the King of Greed because I'm not a huge fan of his deck, really. We could get a bomber. That's an option. The mangler. I don't really care about the mangler. Okay, we'll put the bomber down. I guess I'll go with an elf over there. For no, I've got space. Let's just get our elves to eat his elves. No, our imps to eat his elves. There we go. Oh, you know what? I'd really like another altar thingamajig. I'm not getting though. Add 9 units to selected troop. Sure. We do have another forest, but I can't spend it. I'm just going to get rid of the orchard because I don't really see the point in it. Now the mycelium creates these little, it will chuck out little spores, and then the battle after that, they'll start like shooting. And it does this every 9 seconds. So the longer the battle goes on, the more of them it spawns. See? Now, if you get them early on, because they stay battle after battle after battle and don't die, you can go you can just go absolutely insane with them. Scapegoat, passive backline unit. If killed in battle, generates 3 gold per level. Huh. Interesting. I'm just going to reroll this. Okay, I'll take the bomber. Reroll? There's nothing there I really want. No, I'm done. I'm good. Okay, we'll upgrade the bomber. I guess I'll upgrade you. And if I destroy you, I'll upgrade both of you, won't I? That might be worth it. Because to be honest, everything else I think is max rank anyway. Yeah, so I could do that. It upgraded the mushroom and the elves. I don't really have a back line, so I guess having shooty elves is... I mean, they do tend to die rather rapidly, but never mind. Look at the little guys go. Right. I'm going to pop... wait, are you max rank? Oh, yeah, we should. Alright, let's put another one down then. We could put the balls down, but to be honest, I don't have space for them, so I'll get rid of that. How much health do these guys have now? 26.78. Let's see. Now imagine you got that on turn 1. And 27 turns later, just how many friggin' mushrooms you'd have. You'd be laughing. Can be mounted by adjacent troops for each 1 health point it has. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, could it work? I could just go with a cemetery. And then you could just upgrade. Let's try that. Let's go, MPs! Yeah, those mushrooms are pretty legit, not gonna lie. 2 random plots get upgraded. I don't... okay. I mean, I could... The thing is, I don't know how much... okay, I'll do this. That seems fine. I probably should have used that first. I'm going to pop the balls there just to see what happens. Do the little imps get to ride the balls? Is that what happens? Or do the balls just... I don't know, I can't see. It's mayhem. Pandemonium. So we got Royal Council, then a battle, then a merchant, then a battle, and then finally the end boss. Ooh. It doubles the maximum quantity. Okay, your buildings apply their effect one more time. Go on then. Oh, you're already fully upgraded. Okay, I'll slap that on you because I've got nowhere else to put it. I think everyone else is upgraded, so go away. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. They've got 32.64 health now. Unkillable imps. Om nom 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 nom. Okay. Units first hit is always critical. Okay. Bombers we can't... I've kind of run out of places to put things, so I guess I'll throw you away. Jesus, how many hits a second? 1.2. So you hit like almost every second. And these guys must be so strong. 323 health. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I would like a dip, but I don't have any space to put it. That's the problem. Like, I'm very tempted, but I have no... Unless I can knock down something. I could get that. Reroll. Do we have anything that can knock down stuff? No. No. Oh, I won't be able to leave it. I won't be able to use it. Okay, I'll grab it again just in case. That's 9... as soon as you are the super guys, I've got no space to put a mushroom, no space to put a bomber. I'm going to get rid of all of this. Maybe if we get a card that allows us to knock something down, we can get rid of the balls, get the... Thing is, the demons won't be that upgraded because they'll only have one battle to upgrade in, which will be their last. Compared to these guys with their 86.7 damage. Carnage. No, we don't have any. No, we've already fully upgraded. Okay, we can. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10%. I mean, we can pop that on you. Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to get rid of that one. Look at all the mushrooms. No, King of Nature's getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, King of Progress is leading the final assault. So we've got nothing we can use. So we're gonna have to get rid of all of this. Ah, that makes me sad. Never mind. The final battle. So we will have a boss. And we can... That's it. Go, go, go. The champion of progress. All of the imps going into the back line there. The champion's health. They're still fighting guys. Okay, we've still got 230. They're losing guys. With the imps, so you chop their way through them. The mycelium's still going. 3,000 damage. Come on, guys. You can do this. You've got this. Champion's starting to take some hits. Number of guys dropping. Come on, champion's at half health, and there we go. They focus him down. I think even if all of our guys die and they're not all dead, we'd still be able to beat them just from the sheer number of mushrooms. And we won. Boom, your kingdom has thrived. So you can continue playing, but it is quite buggy. So I got like 5 more battles through, and then the game froze. But then you can start another run. So you get your final stats. You get a little level up there, very nice. You can see how many plots destroyed, plots leveled up, constructions built, units killed, units trained, all that kind of good stuff. And then you can unlock more guys. Like we've got the King of Stone, so we can go back to our King selection, and then we can play the King of Stone because we've unlocked him. And we're working on the King of Progress as well. I've never even tried the King of Nature or the King of Greed yet. The King of Spells felt quite weak. The King of Nothing seemed quite strong, actually. The King of Blood is very much... If you get that, change everyone into level 3 imps, it's basically an I win button. Because at that point, it's not impossible for you to die. Whereas the purple guy, his units just fire so slowly, they don't actually seem that useful. But yeah, so 9 Kings. Really good, fun little... If you just want some way to spend like half an hour, this is a great game for that. Under a tenner on Steam. There's also a demo, so give that a look. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.